Hi friends. Now let us take up the third concept in our training session 1, computer basics. This is classification of softwares. In the previous concept, I explained classification of hardware or components of a computer. Now you must learn classification of softwares only as a part of these basics. Actually, here one word for many students it is a confusing term. Software, program, project. All these are synonymous words. Actually, what is a program? What is a computer program means, suppose this is a program. In this, a set of instructions are there. Instructions are there. So, all these instructions are bundled as one unit. This is called program. And it may have 10 instructions, 1000 instructions, or a million instructions. It is treated as a single unit and it is called as a program or a software project or simply software. Don't confuse. Okay. So simply what is program means, a program is set of instructions you understand, and next training session what is a computer program I will detailedly explain, then you can have 100% understanding over that. In the softwares also a classification is there. There are two types mainly, application softwares and system softwares. Application softwares are meant for performing certain specific tasks. Different application softwares are there. Hundreds of application softwares are available. Every application software can perform a specific task. For example, MS Word is there. Whenever you want to prepare a document and formation and all that, MS Word. MS Excel, whenever you have to prepare tables, spreadsheets and all that, MS Excel software you use. Whenever you want to create images, designs and all that, CorelDRAW, Photoshop, etc. use. Whenever you want accounting tables and all that, then Tally software use. In that way, hundreds and thousands of softwares are developed, and every software performs a specific task or tasks. That point you have to understand. Those are called application softwares. Application softwares are classified into two: specialized application software, application packages. A little later, after this I explain. Thereafter, system software. Actually, if you have hardware means computer, and having application software means task oriented software, you cannot do that. You must have system software. System software is meant for the system, means computer system, that provides a proper smooth environment for you. Without that, you cannot use that. Software is there, hardware is there, but without having system software, you cannot use it properly. What is the importance? Through example, I tell you. Actually, one layout is there. In that, hundreds of buildings they constructed. Hundreds of buildings they constructed. Can you use them directly? Layout is there, buildings are there. But in order to use them properly, proper infrastructure is required. What is infrastructure? Roads are required, drainage is required, water supply is required, that electricity is required, and many facilities, security is required. All these are available. The residents can use the buildings. Simply having buildings and all that, they cannot use that. The same analogy is applicable for system software. In order to use a computer system smoothly, hmm, and in order to use all hardware equipments like fax, modem, printer, keyboard, mouse, everything, system software should be installed. And by that what you understand, system software provides a smooth environment to utilize the computer system. Number two is very important, is compatibility among different hardware resources. Actually, simply computer is not enough. We require printer, we require fax, we require modem, and we require scanner, etc. and all that. Actually, all those are independent missions. So there must be compatibility among them. Without compatibility, we cannot use them. There is no support among the systems and all that. For that, you know that drivers are installed. Drivers are nothing but system software. So, mainly, there should be a manager in that, that is OS, operating system, Windows operating system, Unix operating system, Linux operating system. This is like a manager. Actually, it links between hardware and software. Software is a different entity, hardware is a different entity, but they should be connected. They work together. Then only you can call it a computer system. Already explained to you. Then, for that purpose, what is prime? The CEO of the system is operating system. Without operating system, it is like a big office with a different department without manager. Without manager, there is no coordination. There is no synchronization among the works and all that. Nothing will be done. So this operating system acts like a CEO. That is also a system software. So now, after a basic understanding of application softwares and system software, I explain their classification and the purposes of that. Now, application softwares can be classified into two groups: specialist application software and application packages. Specialist application software means, with my example only I tell you. Actually, I want to provide a set of services to the student community to evolve them as industry ready programmers. A student is evolved as a industry ready programmer and ensure a bright software career through my services. That is the objective of the thing. For that purpose, I developed ELMS, Ekalavya Learning Management System. Actually, blindly if you study and all that, there is no use. This is finishing study for getting a career, ensuring a career. For that purpose, systematically I have to provide all the services. I have to provide study notes. I have to provide videos. I have to provide tests. I have to provide certifications. I have to provide updations. I have to provide doubt clarifications. All these services should be provided through a management system. Then only you can avail them properly and get benefit out of that. For that purpose, one software I got developed, that is learning Ekalavya Learning Management System. Actually, my services are unique. Unique. So, uh, in order to manage my services as a single unit or single window system, I developed this software. Actually, this software may not be useful for anybody in the world. It is because this is my brainchild. All these services are my brainchildren, and in order to manage them, one software I got developed, that is called ELMS. I named it as Ekalavya Learning Management System. This is specialist. So in that way, many business people or entrepreneurs, for their specialized needs, they get the software developed. That is called specialized application software. It may not be useful for others. Suppose somebody doing same providing same services means he may use. Suppose whatever services I am providing, somebody wants to provide the same services he may use, but generally it is not useful for others. That is specialized application software. Second one is application packages. Application packages means these are softwares uh, which are useful for same type of businesses. Suppose hotel software, hotel management software. For running any hotel, the software is useful. Some hotels may have one branch, some hotels have multiple branches. All that. For any type of hotel, that software is useful for managing their business. That is application package. Many application packages are available for all colleges. A application package is managing colleges, managing schools, managing a transport business, managing that is ticket booking, managing hotels. Like that, different types of similar types of business are there. For them, application packages are required. Suppose you started a hotel, then in order to get that hotel managed, You need not develop your software as a specialized one. Applications for running hotels, many specialized packages are available that you can purchase. Suppose you started a ticket booking counter for transport or film theaters, etc. Then you can purchase the corresponding package. You can use that. You need not get it developed and all that. Okay, that is the difference between specialized application software and application packages. Second one is system software. As I told you, in order to utilize your hardware resources fully in a compatible manner, system software is required. In that, many types are there. The first and foremost important, already I told you, operating system. Operating system is very, very core. It creates a link between hardware resources and software resources with a manager. Otherwise, both are useless. Already I told you, without hardware, software is useless. Without software, hardware is useless. But operating system is not there, then both are useless. But operating system is software only. That point, that is system software. Thereafter, translator software. Translator software. What is translator software? In the next concept I am going to explain. Translator, actually, whenever a language is developed, the corresponding compiler should be developed. C compiler, C++ compiler, Java compiler, Python compiler, C Sharp compiler. Like compiler should be developed. Otherwise, the language cannot be implemented on the system, because this language, whatever language is there, that is high level language, it is developed in English like words, digits, etc. But computer's language is binary. So, in order to make them compatible, and then compiler software is developed. Those are called translator software. In the next concept, I am going to explain about that. Third one is most important, utility software. Utility software, um, utility or service software. Actually, in in order to use the system, we require several services. Because of those services, comfortably you can use the system. Otherwise, it may be very difficult for you. You have to waste a lot of time. So, for that, many softwares are there, like editors. Editors means one document you prepare, one program you develop. You want to edit it, means copying, deleting, pasting, etc., and all that. All those operations called editing. Thereafter, file copying, file dumping, file maintenance, thereafter tracing and debugging. Actually, whenever you are developing programs and all that, errors will come. Errors are all, because after all we are humans. Error is human. So, tracing error in a big document, how can you find out? A big program, how can you find out? So, tracing and debugging. After tracing, we have to fix it. That is debugging. For that, special softwares are there. And a database management system. Actually, world huge data is there. It should be managed. Database management system, DBMS. This is especially software. This is also utility software. So, because of DBMS, we are able to manage data, because billions of data items are there. How can you manage them? For example, I am telling you, water list is there. In India, one crore waters are there and all that. Then what you do? It should be all are simply listed. There is no use. It should be managed properly. For that purpose, what is required? DBMS, database management system. All these are utility software. Because of utility and service softwares only, we are able to utilize all software and hardware resources properly, and whatever task we want to avail from a computer, we are able to get.